Hey everybody, I'm gonna not be going live tonight. I'm just going through a lot of different changes and situations today, and I'm just not in the right headspace. And I think that I am going to give myself a green card here and say that that's okay, because everybody has these types of situations that they're dealing with. And I'm going through a situation where there's a lot of life changes, and they're major ones, and sometimes that causes other, stressful situations to come about. And I want to be there for you, but I also need to be there for myself first and foremost. And I would teach you the exact same thing. You have to take into consideration where you are physically and mentally in certain situations, and really take care of that before you can, take care of other people. And I want to be here for you 125%. And I know we're winding down. I can't even believe today's like day 81 or whatever the heck it is. Like, we have 9 days left in this program, and I promise I'll make up for it. I just need, I need to take tonight to really understand what's going on in my life. And, sorry, but I am human. And things are exciting, but they're also scary. And that's what changes, right? It's really hard. It's, it's major. It's not easy. And, I know. I'm sorry that I'm doing this on camera. I wasn't expecting to cry, but, there's a lot. And I think it's okay to not necessarily be okay. And you need to really kind of do a circle back and really talk to the people that you love and care about and get some advice from them. And I think that's where a coach comes in. But I know I am a coach, but I also need a coach. So my goal today is to reach out to my coaches and really, kind of get a feel to where they're at and what their opinions are and what I'm about to embark on, because it is major. And I'm constantly struggling with the idea of leaving my family, which is huge, because especially, with this year, the past year that we've had when this pandemic hit, and you're not spending as much time with your loved ones as you should, it starts to affect you mentally. And I know we don't talk about this as much as we absolutely should when one talks about, mental health and everything else in between. But we talk about weight loss, we talk about, yes, mindset, but we don't really talk specifically about mental health and, sleeping patterns and just stuff that you can actually do to become a little bit more grounded in your life and also focused. Because life is never, promised, and things are constantly changing. I mean, I have an uncle right now that is in the hospital. He's been in the hospital for 3.5 weeks. He has cancer, and they thought he had kidney stones. Like, he went back and forth to the hospital like 10 times, and, it's so challenging. And then I look at, what I'm struggling with today compared to what he's going through every single day is like a walk in the park. So putting things into perspective is also really important. But again, taking care of yourself and your own mental health before anyone else's is so important, because you can't expect to be there for other people or be of a sound and clear mind if you're not in that wavelength, And this program in the last, 3 months, did I think that during that 90 days or 81 days for that matter, that I'd be thinking about relocating my entire life? No. But at the same token, I think that's the biggest message. You never know what's going to happen. You can't predict the future. You can't predict where life is going to, lead you. And it goes hand in hand with how we deal with our health. Like, if you're, not putting in the time and the effort and the consistency to stay healthy and think healthy and, not do destructive behavior, allowing yourself to feel those emotions, allowing yourself to feel disappointed, but also excited and fearful. But having a plan to really come out of it is super, super important. And that goes right back down to the workouts that you're doing or anything in between, like your sleeping patterns, your eating patterns, who you're surrounding yourself with, who you're getting coached from, what decisions you make for your future. If you're going to let things like get in your way of what you really want, that's all up to you. And just like right now, it's up to me whether or not, I should be going live tonight. I just don't think I'm going to be in the right mindset for you. And I wanted to share how to overcome that. You can take a step back. It's okay to take a step back sometimes. And a lot of the times we're just in this culture of everybody is always having to be on their A game and always having to be, happy and whatever you want to call it, social media, like they're posing, everybody looks beautiful, everybody's a filter, everybody's this, everybody's that, and we're comparing and comparing and comparing. And I want you to know I'm a real person, and I'm a real coach, because this is real-time talk. I'm giving it to you as it goes, and I feel that there's a lot of learning curve that can come from this, you know. Even, you know, the strain that this is going to put on my family life. Is moving, you know, from house to house is stressful enough. Never mind moving a different province. It's scary and it's crazy, but I know I'm going to go through many other of these emotions in the next X amount of days, because I think it's going to be a lot sooner than I had originally anticipated. I know I was talking, I'm not sure if I mentioned to you, but originally it was supposed to be in June. Now I'm thinking like May. So, you know, it's a lot of things to clean up, and it's very, very overwhelming, because, you know, I've moved a couple times before, but I knew it was not forever. I knew it wasn't, and this doesn't necessarily have to be forever, but, you know, my parents are older. I'm sure a lot of you have the same feelings towards that. I'm really close with my parents. They're like my best friends. So leaving them is going to be really hard. But I just wanted to let you know that I'm still here for you. I can definitely answer your questions. If you want to post them, I love it. And I need you guys, like, because we're stronger together. And the support system that I've had, even from you, you motivate me. I've told you that 100 times before. When I see that you've completed something, it makes my heart beat. I'm just so excited that you're showing up for yourself and that you're making it happen, because you've made a decision to get healthier. You've made a decision to not make excuses, and there's so much consistency in this group, and I'm just so proud of each and every single one of you. And regardless of what happens next month, whether we do another, you know, 30 days, I actually don't think it's going to be overwhelming. I think it's going to keep me a little bit grounded if I decide to do that, but I will keep you posted regardless, ladies. I just wanted to say thanks. I won't be going live tonight at 6. I have about 472 other things I need to do to start wrapping up my life here in Ontario, but I just wanted to encourage you to keep going, even if it seems really hard. Again, you can't predict life, and I appreciate every single one of you. Please don't think that I'm a mess. I mean, I'm just having a moment, but I'm a very emotional person. I know a lot of women can relate to that. I'm a Scorpio, number one, but number two, I feel a lot of things with my heart before I feel it with my head. So, you know, is it a downfall? Not necessarily. It could be a benefit, but it's also something that I have to learn how to deal with a little bit better. But I just know I need time for me tonight, and time to sort of ground myself to a better level. And I can't be there as a health coach for you if I am mentally not ready to talk about, say, lifting weights or nutrition or whatever the case is. But I'm just here to encourage you to, first of all, get outside. That's why I'm out here. I just came out. I was at my computer for the last like 3.5 hours, but I needed to take a break. I started to get overwhelmed. I'm like, I need some vitamin D. I need some fresh air. I've already gone for my walk. I've done my workout, you know, so I'm still incorporating my healthy habits. It's just obviously my mental state is a little bit off right now, but that's okay, because you'll get through it. And just be stronger than any other excuse that your mind is coming up with, because you can control what happens to you now, your future, and every single day in between. Okay. Love you, ladies. Thanks, Ashley. I really appreciate that. And Anna, hello. So hopefully everybody, if you have questions, please just post them in the group. I know, Ashley, you had a question about weightlifting, etc., but I will definitely do another video on that. No problem at all. Have a great afternoon. Please try and get outside, enjoy the sunshine, and stop making excuses. We'll talk to you soon, ladies. Thanks again.